Good morning, and welcome to this week's edition of Marquette in Motion. We're your hosts, Hallie Kilberg
and Miranda Peters. It's an exciting night for Marquette supporters, and we, your Marquette in Motion reporters, hope to bring a bit of excitement to your day also.
To kick off the show, Miranda and I will be informing you on the K-5 class projects that will go to the highest bidder at tonight's Magic of Children event.
Then our guest reporter, kindergartner Bindi Ketman, will be here in segment 2 discussing next week's preschool and kindergarten open house.
Next, Justina will be here giving you all of the details from DALAC, a leadership conference at UD that some junior students attended on Wednesday of this week.
Jeb and Garrett will round out segment 2 with your sports report.
To start off segment 3, Molly and Moore will be here with this week's senior interview.
And to wrap up the show, Hallie and I will be looking ahead.
Do you know what else is easy to wrap yourself up in? A quilt, and even more specifically, either the kindergarten or senior quilt, which just happened to be some of the items being auctioned off tonight at Marquette's Magic of Children fundraising event.
Although there are many firsts for this year's Magic of Children, there are still many traditions that will continue to be upheld.
One of these traditions is the making of the quilts or blankets. With their first year of elementary school nearly under their belt, each kindergartner used markers to design a self-portrait.
Mrs. Kilberg, the kindergarten teacher, then gave these drawings to Bellevue's Mighty Miss owner, Amy Valant, who then scanned each student's picture and imprinted the kindergartner's images onto a cozy fleece blanket.
It all then seems to come full circle, as when they become seniors, they create another personalized picture, this time on a quilt square, complete with their name and representations of things they like or enjoy.
These squares were then put together to create a senior class quilt, which, like the kindergarten blanket, is also auctioned off at the Magic of Children's live auction. This live auction begins at 7:30 p.m. tonight.
Other class projects will also be part of the evening, however, they will be on the silent auction. Those items include a handcrafted wooden wagon created by Jack Tebby with personalized license plates created by the kindergarten class.
The first graders are proud to display their project, a gray bench with arms, complete with 2 beautiful pillows onto which each first grader has drawn a special picture.
The second grade students' item for the Magic of Children is a wooden piece of artwork with the second graders' painted handprints and the words, "Lift up your hands and bless the Lord."
The third grade class created an Andy Warhol-inspired painting of soccer balls that are repeated across the canvas in vibrant colors.
The fourth graders' project for this year is a framed collection of each child's favorite Bible quote written out.
The fifth graders have created 4 hand-painted games on TV trays, including the games Tic-Tac-Toe, Checkers, Chalkboard, and the Garbage Card game.
You can see photos of all these class projects online at biddingforgood.com. That's also where you can place a bid. And if you're not all that techie, no worries. Come to the event tonight and volunteers will be available to help you out.
Once again, the Magic of Children event is tonight and will be held in the school. The meal consists of Kalmus's steak
or chicken
and will start at 4:30. The honorees from each of the 4 parishes will be announced at 7, and the live auction will ensue at 7:30. And also present all night will be games, snacks, camaraderie, and plenty of fun.
And don't worry, we still have plenty of fun left for you here at Marquette in Motion. We'll be back with more right after the break.
Welcome back to Marquette in Motion. Here now is our guest reporter, kindergartner Bindi Ketman, telling us all about the upcoming preschool and kindergarten open house.
If you have a child that is going to be in preschool or kindergarten next year, Marquette would like to invite you to its open house event. Preschoolers and their families will be meeting in the St. Joseph Parish Center on Thursday evening beginning at 6:30, while next year's kindergarten students and their families will meet in the Parish Center at 7:15. The students will even get to go to classrooms with the teachers to read books and sing songs and play games and do projects. If you have any questions about the open house, please feel free to call the Marquette office at 872-3284. We hope to see you there. For Marquette in Motion, this has been your guest reporter, Bindi Ketman.
Thanks, Bindi. And up next is Justina Denlinger informing us on DALAC. DALAC, Dubuque Area Youth Leadership Council,
is a great leadership opportunity for area students who are juniors. The program was held at the University of Dubuque on April 4th and went from 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. 4 Marquette students participated in DALAC: juniors Amy Sieverding, Garrett Krieg, Macy Creamer, and Jeb Schwager. At the seminar, students participated in small group discussions and attended breakout sessions which focused on topics such as different approaches to being a leader, bullying prevention, and ways to improve the world. For Marquette in Motion, this has been Justina Denlinger.
Thanks, Justina. Now the guys are here with the sports report.
Thanks, Miranda. The boys soccer team began their season on Saturday, March 31st with a tournament in Solon.
In this tournament, the guys went 1-2, losing their first 2 games but pulling out a win against Monticello, and a few records as well.
The boys set a new record for the most goals scored in a game with 11, and Will Drouse tied the Marquette record for most assists in a game with 3.
The girls' soccer match set against Wahlert on Tuesday, April 3rd, has been postponed due to bad weather.
The girls' and boys' home soccer games against Central DeWitt on Thursday evening were also postponed due to poor conditions. The new dates for these games will be set soon.
Golf and track have also been victims of the dreadful weather in the spring so far. The golf meet at Cal Wheat on Tuesday, April 3rd was postponed,
along with the boys' track meet at Edgewood Colesburg, which was originally set to take place on Tuesday, April 3rd as well.
The track meet set for Thursday, March 29th at Northeast and the meet set yesterday at Dyersville-Beckman have both been canceled and will not be made up later in the season.
However, we'll be sure to meet back up with you right here next week. For Marquette in Motion, this has been Jeb Schwager
And Garrett Krieg
with your Marquette Sports Report.
Thanks, guys. Don't go away. We'll be back with more Marquette in Motion right after the break. Welcome back to Marquette in Motion. Here now are Molly and Maura interviewing senior Justin Herrick.
Hi, I'm Maura Tracy.
And I'm Molly Minster, and we are here with our senior interview, Justin Herrig.
Hi, Justin. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're involved in here at Marquette?
I'm Justin Herrig, and I'm involved in mostly sports.
What is your favorite event you are involved in?
Definitely soccer. Soccer's definitely a fun sport to be in.
Do you have a favorite subject?
PE.
Who is your favorite teacher?
Oh, definitely Mr. Bishop. Mr. Bishop's definitely a great teacher to be in a class with, and he's a great leader.
What are you planning on doing after high school?
I plan on attending the University of Iowa and majoring in business management.
Who has been your greatest role model throughout your high school career and why?
Definitely Mr. Bishop. He's coached me all 4 years in soccer. He's a great leader, great role model, and I really look up to him.
Now for some rapid-fire questions. What is your favorite color?
Gold.
Favorite animal?
Lion, whale, and eagle all combined.
Favorite way to spend the weekend?
I like to swim.
Favorite sport to watch?
Definitely soccer.
Favorite food?
Spaghetti.
Finally, is there a quote or piece of advice you'd like to leave us with today?
Just try your best.
Thanks, Justin. This has been Maura Tracy
and Molly Minster from Marquette Emotion.
Thanks, girls. Now Hallie and I will be looking ahead.
Today, some Marquette seniors will be participating in tech at Kalmar.
The boys' golf meet at Edco today has been postponed until a later date.
Tonight is Marquette's annual fundraiser, The Magic of Children. We hope to see you there.
Sunday, second grade students from St. Peter and Paul and St. Joseph's Church will be receiving their first communion at 8 a.m. and 10:15 respectively. Congratulations to these students on such a monumental occasion in their lives.
On Monday, there will be a Battle of the Books competition in the multi-purpose gym for grades 3 through 6 starting at 8:15 a.m. Monday, the 9th, there is a high school girls track meet at Wilton beginning at 4:30 p.m.
There's also a JV and varsity boys and girls golf meet versus Midland at home starting at 4 p.m. Tuesday, there's a boys and girls soccer game at Monticello starting at 4 p.m.
There is a high school boys track meet at DeWitt starting at 4 o'clock p.m.
Some high school students will be competing at the state physics competition on Tuesday.
Also Tuesday will be the middle school shadow day for the 5th grade students.
Wednesday, there will be a career planning and financial meeting for sophomores and juniors and sophomore and junior parents starting at 6 p.m.
Thursday, there will be a JV and varsity boys and girls golf meet at Easton Valley, starting at 4 o'clock p.m.
There will also be a preschool open house from 6:30 to 7:15 p.m. and a kindergarten open house from 7:15 to 8 p.m.
Friday, there will be a junior high boys and girls track meet at Bellevue High School, starting at 4 o'clock p.m.
There will also be a JV and varsity boys and girls golf meet versus Prince of Peace at home starting at 4 p.m.
Next Saturday, there's a boys golf tournament at Edco, starting at 8:30 a.m.
There will also be a boys soccer tournament at the Cedar Valley Soccer Complex starting at 10 a.m.
And we'll be back here next Saturday, too.
For Marquette in Motion, this has been Miranda Peters.
And Hallie Kilberg.
And remember, stay informed, stay involved, stay
in motion.